Franchise consultancy, the next big opportunity. Not everyone is meant to follow the crowd. Some are born to lead, to guide, to unlock potential. Imagine a world where businesses thrive because of you, where entrepreneurs take their first step with confidence and established brands scale beyond imagination because you showed them the way. Welcome to the world of franchise consulting. A $5 trillion industry is waiting. A booming market where demand for expert consultants is soaring high. India's franchise sector alone is growing at 30% annually. Over 1 million businesses are looking to expand, and they need guides, experts, and consultants like you. Being an independent franchise consultant means more than just a title. It means empowering businesses, helping aspiring entrepreneurs start strong, supporting business owners in scaling up, enabling profitable exits for those ready to move on. With 27 years of Franchise India expertise, a global network of brands and investors, and a program designed for professionals like you, IFC is your gateway to success. This is not just a business, it's a movement, a career, a future. So, ask yourself, are you ready to be the guide, to lead, to grow? Become an independent franchise consultant. Be the guide. Grow with us. Franchise India.
Very good evening, friends. We warmly welcome you to this special webinar today. This is an industry which is $5 trillion industry, which we called as world of franchising. So this is a special webinar because we are inviting like-minded people to join Franchise India journey. As independent franchise consultant, Franchise India is 27-year-old trusted advisory platform, which we called as how to start your own business. And independent franchise consultant is an opportunity wherein we are looking forward how to start your own business specialist. So IFC, independent franchise consultant, is a specialist how to start your own business specialist. So just to give you understanding who we are, what we do. So as I said, we are 27-year-old, world's largest franchise distribution company today. And what we do, we are helping investors at one side. So we have two communities whom we work with. We have investors at one side, and we also have businesses, brands, and other side. So we match make. So we help investors, which is very, very important decision in their lives, how to start and how to select an opportunity for every investor, wherein they are coming from different markets, having different opportunity from their market and profiles and different investment brackets as well. So it's a very, very important decision in anybody's life wherein you are looking forward to start a business and your hard-earned money you want to invest in any other businesses. So this time we are talking about after COVID, especially, we are seeing 70% business buyers are first-time business buyers. Either they are professionals or they are from different fields, have no understanding about how to select an opportunity because it is your earned money, which is you are putting in some business. So that's wherein Franchise India comes with our legacy of 27 years of helping people to how to select a business. So we come in between, we help these investors step by step, and we guide, we mentor, and then we help them rightly structured businesses, we help them into investment. Second side, we also, as I said, we have businesses, brands who are at a startup level, largely around 70–80%, who are first time coming into franchise. So we help them to get them ready for franchise. We help them in terms of getting them SOP systems in place. We help them in right documentation. We help them in right strategy, right financials, and of course, the right legal documentation so that they are ready for franchise, and our marketing platform helps them to find right-minded people across city or across nation as well. So we are well spread in 97 cities in India. We have around 1,200 people full-time working on franchise business, helping both communities. And we also are helping our business owners who have some business, they want to exit and they want to find a new buyer. So we also help. There are some franchise owners who have taken some franchise earlier, but now they want to come out of that. business and they want to sell that business, be it because of it is a loss making for them, be it because they want to travel across, they want to shift, or they don't want to continue. So we help them to get a new buyer in the company. So these are three largely businesses what we do, and we use a byline. Nobody in the world you sells more business than Franchise India, because we have a very very large structure which is we create, and nobody out or other side, other than Franchise India have got this kind of structure, and there is no company in franchising in India, and we are world's largest today. So when we say we are world's largest, so we have three companies. Franchise in India is well popular, well known, because we do around 200 events in every small city, whether it's a tier 3, tier 4 city as well. And we are known as Franchise India. So outside Franchise India, we also have Fran Global, and which is market entry for global brands in India, and which is our international arm. So what they do, they help global brands to enter India, and then further we help them into expansions. And if there is an Indian brand looking forward for expansion outside India, so then also Fran Global is coming in between, and then they help them to go to any market to expand, because we have in 15 countries also the presence, and we also help through our channel, and we also help them to find a local partner in those countries. Third company is Francorp. If I can give some understanding about Francorp, it's a 49-year world's largest consulting arm, consulting firm, and it's a very, very reputed brand. It's company, same brand which have created for MACD to KFC to Subway and all these big giants. Francorp have created their business model and getting them ready to franchise. So in India, last 20 years, Franchise India has proudly taken master license for Francorp to use services in India. And what they do, they help businesses to get their structure ready, SOP ready, and get them ready for franchise. And then we help them into finding partners as franchisees. Uh, what in today's webinar we are going to cover. So just to give you overview, we will cover three stages in this. One is we will discuss about Franchise India journey so far, how it has been, how we started, and why this brokerage business, this advisory business we started. Even if we say we have got 10,000 consultants as of today, even though it's very, very difficult to service country like India, because it is so diversified geographically as well and population wise as well. So we need like-minded people whom we are looking forward to become Franchise India partner. So for that, this webinar has been organized where we will look forward to have your side participation also in this webinar. We will ask some questions in the Q&A box, and you will also use Q&A box to interact with us, because we feel that consulting business is all about interaction. So we want both sides interaction happening. We will give you overview about us, what is our journey so far, as I said. Second, we will also touch upon the industry overall. What does this franchise industry look like? And how next 10, 20, 30 years, 50 years is going to be in terms of franchising, in terms of the opportunity as India as a market. Third, we will also give you a presentation understanding about the model, business model of independent franchise consultants. So we run some slides of the presentation to give you overall understanding how you can become partner with Franchise India, and also what is the monetization model, how we are looking forward to give you some understanding on the how we can be successful in this business, and plus what is there for you in terms of your growth and your success. As I said, Q&A box, please use to make it interactive, and we do not have any option wherein you can talk to us. So please do not raise the hand. Q&A box wherein we will also ask you questions. Who has joined this webinar, where from you are coming, what is your profile, and also which city you are coming from. So please use Q&A box. As you have any query, you can put it there. We will also ask you question there, so then you can also reply us there. Before we take it up further, I'll give you some understanding today in this webinar and the panel. Who is there with us? We have our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. She has joined us today. And along with, we have also leaders. We have Shakti Vail, who has joined us from Chennai. So he takes care of Kerala market and Tamil Nadu. We have our own office in both regions. So Kerala, he is also having Ajesh, and Kapil is also there from the Chennai. We have Harmandeep joined us from Chandigarh office, and Anurag has joined us from Kolkata office. He takes care of east side of it. So before we move on, so as I said, Q&A box is to be used. So please put your questions in the Q&A box and do interact with us. And we will all take your all questions and your queries who have joined us in this webinar today. Thank you once again to join this webinar. And now we'll invite our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, to take it over further. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, a very good evening to all of you. I thank you all for coming on this webinar and taking your time out. So like Sanjay said, we're going to cover about the opportunity. But before that, we'll also set a perspective in terms of, what industry is all about. And also our journey so far in the next, in terms of the industry at large. What does franchise industry look like in the next 10 years? What Franchise India has done in the last 2.5+ decades. So I'll start with maybe summarizing a bit of what you just heard. So Franchise India, we are a company which is a start your own business platform. So anyone who wants to start a business would reach out to Franchise India to take our advisory to start a business. And typically, when you look at anybody who wants to start a business, there are only three ways people start a business. One is their own startup. Second is a resale business, which is they take over something which is a business run by somebody, and they take that business over and they run that business. And third is the business of franchising, where you can take the rights of a company and can run and operate that particular business in a country, in a city, or you can also take area developer rights. So at Franchise India, we work on the latter two, which is resales business. If you looking at acquiring existing business, we work with investors to give them a profitable running business. And second is franchise business, which is across all categories. So between our, I would say, two large entities, and there are a lot of multiple companies under our group company. So the large entities, which is Franchise India, we operate in India across 97 cities. And we also have Fran Global, which is operating in 15 different countries across the globe. And we are one of the most, I would say, we play a very critical role being the prime mover in the entire franchise ecosystem for the last 27 years, where we have worked with more than 10 million investors. You can imagine that's a very big number of people to work with. When I say 10 million investors, these are people whom we have actually worked to guide them and give them solutions for buying a business. And on an average, an investor makes an investment of approximately 50 odd lakhs. The investment in some opportunities is also small, which can be say 15, 20 lakhs if somebody is taking maybe a preschool or a small delivery kiosk or a chai kind of a opportunity. But it also swells when the opportunity is as large as the area franchise rights or a master franchise for country, or some large investments which are required for businesses, which include sometimes assets that we have on the jewelry side. But the average sweet spot for investors in anything between 30 to 50 odd lakhs, so which makes an average investment in our case approximately 50 odd lakhs. And at the same time, we've also worked with more than 20,000 companies to make them franchise ready. So when we started in 1999, the supply side, or I would say the franchisor side, was not as big as it is today. Today, a lot of companies have taken to franchising, and including a lot of corporates who are using franchise as a very important channel to do their product or service expansion. At that point in time, there were only 300 companies who were actively franchising. So we also had a very tall task. If you wanted to make this ecosystem big, one, we have to build this portfolio of companies which can come forward and responsible franchising. On the other side, we also required a big, I would say, community of investors who reached out to us. So we started developing that, and our first business that we started off was our media business, because media is a very powerful, I would say, tool through which we were able to reach out to investors who wanted to start a business, and equally for the companies who wanted to reach out to different partners and investors across the country. So in these 27 years, I would say we have worked very hard to build our own capabilities. There are more than 750 plus market entries that we have spearheaded, not only in India, but also the subcontinent, which includes Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. And through our well-structured companies, we offer services, and also through our large media business, 200 exhibitions, which Sanjay talked about, and 3 publications that we run, which includes Franchising World, Retailer, and Entrepreneur. And Entrepreneur is world's #1 business magazine, which has headquarters in America. And the rating of entrepreneur is also taken as a benchmark by all global companies in franchising, from McDonald's, KFC's, all these brands which are synonymous with franchising. The ranking of these companies, these brands is done by Entrepreneur US, and we are proud partners of Entrepreneur for entire Asia Pacific. And we also understand that the journey of entrepreneurship is not something which is easy, and it requires a lot of assistance to an investor, and especially first-time business buyers. They have a lot of questions as they're getting into the business for the very first time. So we work with investors, give them guided solutions through their entire business buying journey. And I'm sure you all would agree, the economic impact of entrepreneurship today is seen in our everyday lives because it is a very big driver of our economy, driver of jobs, better living standards, a very big social change. And above all, businesses are a backbone for all economies. So at Franchise India, we are at the forefront of making entrepreneurship inclusive for all. So that was the objective, or I would say the purpose, for which we founded our company. And today, franchising has become a cornerstone for businesses expansion in India. It offers a very unique model because it balances growth and risk. And for franchisors, it enables them to scale rapidly. And for investors, it brings them a tried and tested model, which is proven. So today we have nearly 50% of our brands at the level in India, which are regional brands, which are franchising. Then we have almost about 30 odd percent of brands, which are companies at the national level. And then you have local players who are expanding within smaller clusters in their regions, which is anything about 10 to 12%. But the last 5 years, I would say we've also seen a very heightened interest and response from global brands which are now entering India. We alone, between our two companies, Franchise India and Fan Global, there are almost about 600 plus opportunities that we have exclusive mandate to represent in India and subcontinent and some international markets where we are present. And there are about 50 master franchisees that we also own and operate in the market. So what is very clear is that franchising is a global success story. It is also a very big catalyst for entrepreneurship. And equally, at the same time, it's a very powerful wealth creation entrepreneurial engine which fuels economies. And this is the engine that we want to reinforce through our IFC program, which is Independent Franchise Consultant Program. And today, I'm happy to also share with all of you. Today, our network is not only big in India, but today the IFC program runs across the world. We are present in 15 countries, and all these countries where we also have our own office of Fran Global, we also have like-minded partners who work with us. A small country like Mongolia, we have a big office, and there are about 16 partners who are working in that market. Thailand, we have a team of about 15 people. So through our partners, we are present in the subcontinent, which includes Thailand. We are there in Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, but also larger economies like, I would say, US, UK, Canada, even Malaysia, Singapore, where also we have our local partners who work with Fran Global. So, Franchise India today runs different companies and businesses under the group. But just to quickly summarize, one is start your own business, which I said is one of the most important, I would say, the core business of our company. So anyone who wants to start a business is the overall community. And this community is very, very big. And because the community is big, the opportunity also becomes very, very big. And today, this demand is becoming much bigger than I would say we experienced maybe 27 years back when we started our company. And not only we have today more aware investors who are well traveled, have aspiration for Indian brands and international brands, but they also have the appetite to invest and also put a lot of significant time to master the business. And the second business that we have core competences, we help companies to also scale their brand. So we're also scale your brand specialist, companies who are looking to expand via franchise route. And franchising now is a preferred expansion model for enterprises, corporates, and startups alike. And what we have started witnessing in the last, I would say, 5 odd years, there's a big corporatization of franchising which has started to happen with major brands across all industries are adopting franchise route for faster, but I would say for more sustainable growth. And including a lot of startups, 25% of startups today also choose franchising to scale their services and products. And that number is growing every single year. And our third business is exit. So if you're a business owner, you want to exit your business through our separate company, which is Business X. We also help business owners to sell their business, where we advise them on the valuation of the business and bring them a strategic buyer or a financial buyer to run and operate the business. So the core driver of our business has been entrepreneurship, and the initiative also for us to start the program was to bring in like-minded entrepreneurs like you who have the skills, and more importantly, I would say the intent to drive entrepreneurship like everybody at Franchise India has. And there's some criteria which we take into consideration before we, appoint partners to work with us, because we are not a product company. We are a service business. We are a solution company where we bring in solutions to our entire community of, I would say, business buyers, aspiring entrepreneurs, and companies who want to expand. And we also understand and believe that today the role of a consultant is also getting very, very serious and evolved, because the new world is knowledge driven, and it's a economy which is a knowledge driven economy. So advisor is somebody who's seen to bring in a lot of credible advice and also hyper local market knowledge, which makes the role of our consultant even more critical. So we're looking at partners who can, be involved with us, who can be top of their industry, keep acquiring a lot of new information, but at the same time also expertise to say competitive in the market. Localization is very, very crucial in our business, which means we deliver knowledge in local context. And why? Because the local market needs context-specific delivery, a lot of discovery meetings, real estate knowledge, demand and supply. So all that makes the role of our partners very, very important. So what we need to have is we're looking at partners who have the determination to build not just Franchise India business, but to build their own brand and their own self-equity. Because as long as our partners have their own brand and self-equity, the brand of Franchise India would obviously be established in these markets with the investors. And we also believe the learning curve is always very, very big for some things that we have not done. So though through the collaboration between Franchise India and our partners, this learning curve becomes shorter, because the validated learning that we have gathered over the last 27 years can help you shorten that curve. So how do we create these purposeful partnership, a meaningful partnership? And equally, I would say most importantly for all of you is a profitable partnership is the idea behind this whole program. So I'll also request friends, since we have talked a bit about us, we'll also take you through the entire business model. But before we go there, I'll also request if you can also share about yourself. We like to know what cities you come from. And equally for us, the profile of partners is very, very important. So when I say profile of partners, today, when we have our partners who are spread across the globe and in India, most of our partners, or I would say at least 99% of my partners, they come with an experience which is upwards of 20 years. And most of them, they come with some kind of management consulting background, right? So we definitely would like to know what kind of profile you are, what city you come from. So I see Sanjay's already written these 4 choices to make it easy for you. So we like to have your answers. You can use the chat, the Q&A box. You can mention and you can pick up one of these choices. It can be a combination of sometimes 2 also. So if you're a professional who's working in any corporate, you can write professional. If you want to even mention the role, you can perhaps do that, or the domain of the industry. That would also be helpful. B is for a business owner. If you're running and operating a business of your own, you can put a business owner. Now, this can also be if you're running a franchise business, you can also mention you're a franchise owner. Third is a management consultant. If you are in any kind of consultation services, advising corporates, or any kind of other management services, you can write MC. And third is career change. So if you're looking for a career change, you can put C. So there are 4 options, friends, that we have shared with you. I'll request and urge everyone who's listening to kindly share your profile. It is very, very important for us whom we onboard, because this is not a partnership by just your interest. It's a partnership by invitation. So once we understand and qualify your profile, we'll invite you for an interview with us, and subsequently a face-to-face meeting that happens with also our chairman, Mr. Gaurav Maria. He's in Chandigarh today. Apparently, he's not able to come on this webinar today. So I'll request all of you kindly share your details, and we'll be happy to also pick some names who start writing in first. because that's very, very important, for us to understand who's joined in. And if you also mention your city, because today with our presence across a lot of markets, we still have certain markets where we have a big presence, but there's a bigger demand. So we have a requirement of more partners to join hand with us. But at the same time, there are also certain markets where I don't have maybe my local teams or partners working in these cities. So if you mention your cities, it'll really help us to understand where we have our friends who have joined in. Sanjay, you want to take? We have.
Yeah, sure. So Mr. Shiva, who goes first, and he is writing. He's a management consultant, already 10 years. He is there as tax consultant, and yeah, this is going to be a very complementing business because some kind of consulting you do is going to complement our business. Because when you consult people, this is what how we help people because you have complete knowledge of that business. That's how you are helping them to get through. So when we are talking about franchise consultants, it's again the same. So you help with them complete understanding and information about this business. And if you are representing a brand, for example, any category, so you become master of that brand first. You get full knowledge, you get full training, and then we help investors how that can be a suitable opportunity for that investor. So welcome. So then Mr. Sudhakar, he's writing. He is from uh, Tiruveli, and he's a business owner. So welcome, Mr. Manish Jaiswal. Please enable the chat. So Manish ji, you are already writing. So here only you have to use. This is the Q&A box wherein you have to send your answers exactly there where you are using it right now. So Mr. Govind, he's a from Chennai and looking forward for career change. So as far as career change is concerned, this is absolutely right time right now. In terms of franchising is booming because consumption is booming. When franchising is going on a different level, so it is right time to change your career because in our system we have some partners from IT background as well and very very successful. And but you have to be there full time, spend your time because your availability for this business is very important, and once you become champion of that category, that business or that brand, then it is easy for you to help others to get into business. Then we have Mr. Devashish, business owner from Kolkata. So welcome. Mr. Sunil Kumar Mehta. Sunil ji is writing. Sunil Kumar Mehta, yes, your name is already there, so you have to write what you do and which city you are coming from. So Rishabh ji is writing career change and from Pune. Pune, we have our own office in Kharadi World Trade Center. We have our own branch over there. Our teams are actually partners already. Mr. Reddy, myself, Mr. Shekhar, Raj Shekhar, working in IT and also have master franchise for Studio 11. Yes, this is a Hyderabad-based brand. We have already worked with Studio 11 Family Salon brand. We created business model for them, and we were also promoting this business earlier. And I am from Hyderabad. Welcome. So Hyderabad, we also have office and lot of opportunity in Hyderabad and very, very successful. Our partners in Hyderabad, not only in Hyderabad, it's all AP and Telangana now. We have a lot of partners already there. So we are looking forward for a few more in other cities as well. If anyone is from AP Telangana, it's a great opportunity to build in this city. Then we have Mr. Rajiv. Rajiv is writing that I'm from Noida, having 25 plus years of experience in retail, primarily in home segment, looking for career change. Yes, absolutely. So retail businesses are coming into franchise. So retail is also franchisable, and there are a lot of retail brands, and it will be giving you an extra edge to work with retail brands because you see a lot of retail brands in different categories already onboarded with us, which we are driving. In fact, we have got one partner. He has got 23 years of experience in Adidas. So he has worked all through, and now he is having those brand portfolios of that kind of investment and that kind of this thing. So we have premium brands, enterprise brands, and we also have startup brands. But we have categories also. Any partner who want to work in only in category, you want to become the category champion, category specialist, and that's an opportunity which we also have. Mr. Sunil Kumar Mehta is a consultant at customer excise and advocate. So welcome, Mr. Madhavan is from Thrissur, Kerala. MC. Okay, you are a management consultant also. We have just done last month show also in Thrissur, Kerala. We have also very successful partners also in Kerala. looking forward for more partners. So we have Ajesh already there in Kerala, and he is a full sport. He's a full sport to all our existing partners. That's what across India we have our offices, and then we also have regional heads who are working with all our IFC partners locally. Mr. Omkar Jadhav, he's a MD CEO, one of the company in the financial market. Okay, so welcome. Mr. Sunil Kumar Mehta for the writing. He is okay. Next side, you say Ahmedabad. So welcome. Mr. Suresh Kumar is writing. I'm Suresh Kumar, business consultant, now based in Trivandrum. Trivandrum is a great market. I think we are, yes, it's open. We are looking forward for partner in Trivandrum. So welcome. Manish Jaiswal is writing that he's a working professional, want to career change, having 23 years of experience in finance, credit and risk analyst. Absolutely. So you have already done that piece. You know exactly the financials, and financials are very, very important segment. Financials are very, very important to understand. And people take a lot of time to understand this, and you are from the same industry. This can be a highly complementing business for you. So welcome, Mr. Manish, and welcome others also. So whosoever have not written till now, please use Q&A box. Send us your query. So it is giving us an understanding who have joined us in this webinar and how we are looking forward for that city. City is also important because some cities we are not open, and some cities we are looking forward for second partner, wherein we have one partner already. Now business is growing. It's around 35,000 investors who are approaching us every week. So from demand side, it is already there. Now we want to fulfill. So we want to go, and locally we want to address all these demand part, and we are looking forward. That's why local partner is very, very important, who bring local capability and the ownership in that city. Yeah, back to you.
Thank you, Sanjay. I'm so impressed to see the profile of our friends who have joined in. And friends, I'd like to say this is one big reason which makes our IFC program very, very valuable, because this kind of talent and experience is something that we can't hire. So talent and experience is one of the biggest reasons we look at partnering with partners like you, who bring a lot of diverse experience that we respect to the core. And second is ownership, right? So all our partners, they come with a very big ownership mindset, and that is one big reason for franchising. So you get the power of common ownership, but where you all take system from us, but you lead your own practice, right? So all the system support is something that comes from the company Franchise India, but each individual partner leads their own practice. You get the full playbook from us, but it is your energy, your drive and leadership that makes our business thrive. So thank you, friends, for sharing this with us. I'll give it back to the Sanjay to help you understand the overall business model. But just a few lines. Our business, like I said, is knowledge driven. It is an asset light model. So when I say asset light model, it does not require a huge investment, but it is intellect heavy. So the biggest asset that we have is the partner himself. There's no infrastructure, no working capital, and your dependencies are two to sustain and thrive in the business. One is your time. We definitely look at partners who have a lot of time to put in the business. And second is somebody who wants to drive every single day their practice through knowledge. So these are two important criteria for us to qualify our partners. So let Sanjay maybe take you through the presentation. We'll be happy to connect with each one of you. And we have another 20 more minutes where we'll take you through the entire business model. What are the stakeholders, how you as a partner make money. And we also have a 3 days very extensive training program that we do at the head office of Franchise India, which is a 3-day program, which is the first 2 days between me and our chairman, Mr. Maria. We lead the program. We also have Sanjay Bhatt, who takes day 3. We also bring in our leadership from across different companies where you're trained on different businesses, different products. And we'll talk about it maybe one-to-one when we connect with you. I'll let maybe now Sanjay lead the balance part of the presentation. Over to you.
So thank you so much for your all inputs. So before I take the presentation, there are a few more names. Mr. Riaz Sheikh has also written us, run real estate management company. Again, real estate is very, very complementing, because every brand which we open a franchise, real estate is playing a vital role. And in our business, we have given free hand to all our partners that if you bring anything in real estate, this will go directly to you. You don't have to share anything with Franchise India, and you will help with your real estate services. So he's from Mumbai and Dubai as well. So friends, This is very important also because today's webinar is not live only in India. So we are in 15 countries already. Now we are looking forward for more countries also to enter. And Dubai is also very, very great opportunity for us. We have office over there, and we do every time we do a show. Rather, we are coming on 10th of August. Also, we are organizing a event over there in Dubai in JW Marriott. That is where we are inviting global brands to enter Dubai who are not right now in Dubai, or Indian brands looking for a master franchise and they want to enter Dubai. So this is going to be very, very handy for you also, Mr. Yaz, and Mumbai is also very, very good opportunity. And in our business, we have very open understanding on geographically. So it is not any geographically that you have any foundation on that. So you can work in Mumbai, you can work on the business also in other cities as well. Then we have Mr. Krishan Kumar. Hello, sir. Hello, good evening. This side, Kanhai from Patna, Bihar. Business owner and deals in electrical products. Like, okay. So welcome. This is something you are already occupied in this business. If you really feel like that we can do a one-on-one meeting and discussion, understand that because since you are already into this business and how much time you will want to take out of this, or are you looking forward for some other opportunity to complementing this existing business, or you want yourself to come out of this and start a new venture, because consulting is all about time taking. It's an involvement business. So you are already into this business. If it is auto run or somebody else is running that business and you want to start something new, we would look forward to have a discussion on that. Mr. Omkar Jadhav is writing, we are interested in acquisition existing financial services business. Uh, yes, Mr. Omkar. So in our business, we do have a lot of other services as well, which we provide to all our investors and brands also. So we can look forward to have a meeting and discussion. So we have Anurag there in Kolkata. So he will take the discussion forward. And then if he feels there is some synergy together, then he will arrange a meeting with our managing director or our chairman to select each other so that we can invite you to the training program as well. So keep writing. So I think there are a lot of people who are still not use the Q&A box. So this webinar is very open and you can use this Q&A box and share your thoughts with us. And now I'll take you through the presentation to give you some understanding about what we are talking about today in terms of this opportunity. So business model plus monetization model and how you can become part of us. And then once you join, what are you going to get out of this? So first slide is saying what is franchising. As we discussed, this is $5 trillion industry today. And anything and everything you consume from morning till evening is coming from some sort of franchise company. So you can just check what you use in the morning, from the milk to bakery to kids going to school or anything you use in terms of using a yoga center is franchised, wearing clothes is franchised. So anything what we consume today is coming from franchise company. So that's why this is a humongous opportunity today when we are talking about how franchising is evolving, how franchising is growing. There are so many new categories, new aspects of the businesses which are now looking for franchise, but earlier that franchising has become the integral part in our business, because anything and everything is coming for franchise, because this becomes viable business model for every business to expand. Now, for example, you have some services what you offer in one city and you know consumer is another city also. So you need to have a center, you need to have some presence over there, some sort of presence. Now, what sort of presence can be? It can be only two ways. One way is either you open your company owned office. You open company owned, your company owned center or outlet, and then provide to the services or get your new business over there. What is in difference? Now, in this, you have to put your capital, you have to use the real estate, again, investment on you, and then the local information, local market value, and local, your contacts is again becoming so difficult. so difficult to manage. And then you are in one city and managing business in other city becomes very difficult at time. So now what is the viable model? Viable model is that you look for a local operator. And local operator means who is bringing in finance, who is bringing in the real estate as well. Either it can be rentals or it can be own. Then local knowledge will also get you a lot of other things because it brings in a lot of accountability. So when there's an accountability on somebody who is local, will get you business locally. One, he has or she has a contacts, and some businesses are absolutely contact businesses. If you have some service which is to be provided to preschools, so local operator has a lot of contacts, so he can reach out to preschools and provide his service. So it is becoming very easy for a local partner to approach and then get the business locally done. That's what franchise India is also doing. Like today, this is not only we do, this is not only some startups do. The biggest brand in retail, if we talk about one of the biggest, is Reliance. So Reliance is a very, very big giant. If Reliance want, they can have 2,000, 3,000 company-owned stores across cities. But Reliance, the thought process is they are looking forward for a local partner. They are looking for franchisees, and we have proudly saying that we have also very, very large brand portfolio of Reliance today. Around 7 brands we have, 7 to 8 brands we have, wherein we do franchising for them and we find local partners for Reliance. So if Reliance is looking forward for local partner, would mean that every brand is thinking this is, and they are taking franchise route because of the same facts, because they are looking forward for local partner and who has capability to bring business and through local channels. So that's where we feel everything is coming from franchise today. So you go for blood testing, again franchising, you use any kind of service today. If I can give you category wise or sector wise understanding today, technology businesses, technology services is also franchised. Even tech based companies, as I said, or any edutech companies, they are also now franchising. Now you can see there are a lot of direct to home services which are franchised. Direct to home, there are elderly people, but they don't go outside for blood testing, they don't go out for dialysis tests and other tests. Now there are companies who will provide you services at your place and all through franchise because they are having the local partner and local partner delivers the all services. Even today, the gardener coming at your home in metros is also franchise business. Pet care services also franchise business. If you talk about financial services, so we have Kotak Mahindra to ICICI, and then a lot of other brands are also working with us in franchising. Now, eye care services, again, franchise. Anything you have right now you use as a service, as a product is coming for franchise. Even hospitals and hotel chains like JW2, all these hotel chains also into franchise. We got Oyo also into franchising. We got Zomato into franchise. We got Zepto into franchise. So that's all work with us. If you talk about any kind of a category based, all in businesses in these every category is only franchise India helping them to get into franchise because we are the only company in India who have all this arrangement at one platform, and we get whether it's a retail, it's a fashion, it's education, whether it's healthcare or any other service today which is looking forward for expansions through franchising. So Franchise India becomes the only platform for those businesses to expand nationally and obviously on international level as well. So as I said, when you join us, when you become part, after you select us, we select you, what we offer? We offer you a tablet. T stands for technology. So we'll give you a CRM. Now in CRM, you get all my database. Plus, you will also have franchise India domain email ID, which is going to help you to use and share with all contacts and your investors, clients. So you can send all mails with your official email ID, which is on domain of franchise India. A stands for infrastructure, what we have access for that. So what we say, someone is writing, I am from Mumbai, I am from Pune. So our office is ready, available for all our partners to use it full time, use it for your meetings, and where our team is also helping you in terms of joint meetings and helping you to close the businesses. And then we have brands So when you come for the training, first day you'll get 500 brand list. So we have mm, brands which are already on board with us. So we have around 1100 brands today which are exclusive contract wise with us. It can be, if we talk about the jewelry brand, so right from a uh, fashion brand around 20 lakh rupees, then we have got lab grown diamonds, so say 1 CR to 5 CR. And then we are talking about brand like Kalyan Jewelers. We are exclusive partner for Kalyan Jewelers selling franchise. And then we go little higher, go for TBZ. You must have heard about Tribhuvan Zaveri. It's a 35 CR to 40 CR. Then we go little higher on that. Then we have Indriya, which is from Aditya Birla, which is talking about 50 to 60 CR. So from any sort of investment to go higher on around 500 CR as well. Franchise India have a lot of brands in different categories already exclusive with us, which we are selling out of. Plus, we also have indirect businesses, franchise businesses who are registered on our website. So we have more than 20,000 businesses whom we service, on daily basis. So that's where in Franchise India overall platform has become so strong that any business owner who want to franchise has to come to Franchise India. And largely any investor who is looking forward to start a business will come to us now because, as I said, 70% are first time business buyers and they have no capability how to choose and how to select. That's how we conduct our events. Every month, around 15 to 20 events, which is next E. E stands for events. So we have 50 to 20 events every month. Every city we go, conduct and organize a local event wherein all the investments is done by Franchise India. So my partners are coming over. So we have this month on 20th of this month, we also have in Bangalore. So please feel free to connect with us. If you're in Bangalore, you can come, you can visit, you can see exactly how our business partners are coming, putting their time and efforts. It's on Sunday, but you will see all partners putting their efforts and time and coming to the show, helping investors to find a right match. And brands are also there. We invite investors in all our shows. We have only paid investors. We don't encourage to come anybody and everybody. Someone who is serious will pay, will take a ticket and come to the show. That's how we create the seriousness, because all our partners, all our IFC network, what they do, they bring in time, because their time is their product. So when you put in time, we give you serious leads, serious inquiries who are looking to start a business. It can be 10 lakh to say 100 CR also, but then in particular category wise also, but we have to analyze, we have to do some sort of this consulting and advisory with them to understand, because every investor is unique, and then we start finding opportunity for them. In between, there's L. L stands for leads. Lead is what we have to give it to you. You don't have to generate leads. You don't have to put money. You don't have to do any kind sort of promotions or lead generation. Is all done by Franchise India. Right. So as I'll go back to E. E stands for events. So then it's 20th, which is there in Bangalore, and then 26th we also have show happening in Mumbai. Mumbai also we can talk and we can invite you, and then there's Chandigarh event happening, and then August we will be also having a lot of other events. Then in Lucknow also we are having one event which is another event, outside event, but we are also participating very big time in that event, which is in Lucknow on 30th and 31st. So every city we go, and we have already finished this month, a lot of events already done. Now Kolkata coming up, then this Mumbai coming up, Bangalore coming up, Chandigarh coming up, and in August also we have already structured the way we organize these events. So our partners are being given this platform, and you all coming and then having this business done at this event. So it's not a something but we have to go and search something. It's something you come, everything is there at this platform, and then you help and guide, and that's how we do. T, as we discussed, 3 days training program, which is there in our corporate office, which is going to be the first time when you join us. Only one time will be face to face. It is in terms of coming to office and then having that meeting. Rest all trainings and brand trainings to other meetings we have online, which is going to be on Zoom or Google Meets, which is coming on everyday basis. So for our IFC partners, we also have 3 days dedicated. So it is Monday, 8 o'clock in the morning. It is Wednesday, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then Saturday, 8 o'clock in the morning, which is as a discipline we have created, wherein all the IFC partners do come and we do peer-to-peer learning. We get a lot of product services, product knowledge, and then we do a lot of trainings also. And but all partners do come, engage, and then talk to each other, and then peer-to-peer learning. Some have some challenge, some have answer. So we have a lot of things, and so plus we can collaborate also. So if one partner who is coming and having in another city, you have some investor, you have some kind of a lead, so we can also collaborate. That's how this morning meetings are also helping us to build this network and build further understanding. And we have a very, very transparent system wherein all partners are free to interact with each other, free to collaborate, free to network, because we are all networkers. They network with each other.
Okay, sorry, I think Sanjay has lost his connection, but let me continue. Who has Kapil, आपके पास है presentation?
Yes, ma'am, I will add it now.
Just put the presentation. And friends, just to also add, I saw one of the comments, one of our friends have put they want to visit one of the events. So at Franchise India, we do two categories of events. One is a very large show that we do, which is larger exhibitions, which bring in anything between 10 to 50,000 investors. So one we do in Bombay every year happens at Geo Convention. One we do in Delhi happens at uh, the new convention, which is Yashobhumi, which brings in 50,000 people, 1,000 companies. But the show that we're talking about, these are micro events that we conduct every single month. So every month we have Bombay show, every month we have Chennai. So we do about 15 such events across the country. And these events, the primary objective is to only work with the brands who have given a mandate to Franchise India. So these are exclusive brands that I get a mandate and I make an investment in these companies. And these brands are represented by our partners and our teams. Over to you.
My apologies, there was some network issue and there was some power cut. So I'm back now. So thank you so much for being there. And next slide was saying what's my proposed structure of independent franchise consultant. So when you have to join us, everybody was looking forward for a growth. And what is the success ladder which we have created? When you join us, you join at IFC at a base level, and everyone is unique. So how much time you are putting in, how aggressively you want to grow is all set for yourself. So you can have potential of earning a 5 lakh a month, 10 lakh a month. We have that opportunity. We have that opportunity, and then we help you how to guide. But there's a growth ladder which we have created. So at entry point, everyone has to join our entry point, and when you touch 15 lakh rupees a revenue total, it can take you 1 year also. So total 1 year 15 lakh rupees revenue, which is also possible in one lead, one deal, or 1 month, 1 week. It's in one day also. You hit one deal transaction, you can get 15 lakh rupees gross revenue, which is coming to Franchise India. So the growth, how it is going to happen, that if first year you do 15 lakh rupees revenue, so you are going to become now IFC Elite. And then you hit 50 lakh rupees revenue, you can become my IFC Pro, and then Master at 1 CR. This is the total gross revenue for Franchise India. Now to do this revenue, you all have all the opportunities from Franchise India, wherein we give you full support. We give you full support, and we call it as MOST, MOST, MOST. M stands for mentoring. We mentor all our partners, especially initial days, initial months. It's a full support and full hand-holding to do joint meetings, to do all face-to-face or maybe digital meetings. We travel. So we all travel, all three of us, me, our managing director, our chairman, we travel every city every month. So what we do is we ask our partners to organize the meetings. So our team at the back end will help you to organize those meetings, joint meetings, and we help you to conversion that business. So in one lead case converted, you can get 15, 20 lakh rupees as well. And then you become IFC elite. So likewise, when you hit 50 lakh rupees revenue, you become pro and then master as well. So what you get when you become elite member, when you become pro member, and when you become master member. That's my next slide. And this says how you are getting payouts. Now, what is your revenue coming from? So your payout is 40% to start with. When you become our partner, so starting is 40% sharing with you, we get 60%. Now, out of 60%, we have all the investments. So we give you leads, which we have generated from the new campaign, fresh campaign, brand wise. Every day, every month, we are giving you leads. And as many as brands you want to drive. But initially, we suggest you to take 2 or 3 brands specifically and become master of those 3 brands. It can be of your choice. You want particular any category, you want to particular any brand, which you want to work. So we generate leads, campaign run, new campaign every month, you get leads. So what you get into, and then my team will also help you in terms of organizing meetings with those brands. So if we get the success out of that when we convert, so we get some business from both sides. So I'll make it a little simple for you. What is this IA, IS, BS, and BD? These are all my 4 revenue products. So simple is I stands for investor, B stands for brand. So as I said earlier, we work with investors one side, we work with brand other side. So what we do when we work with both, we onboard both. So we onboard investors, we onboard brand. We don't work free because our time is our product. We don't give our time free of cost to anyone. So when we work with investors, we get them on board first. When we work with brands, we get them on board first. And then second, we service both. Then we service the investor, we service the brand as well. So would mean that when investors on board, we start servicing means we start finding a right match until the deal is not done. When we onboard a brand, we service the brand and we get franchisees for that brand. So we have an onboarding fees for both. We have service fees for both. IA stands for investor acquisition, which is investors onboarding fees, which is as low as 30,000 rupees as well, and it goes up to 5 lakh. Because investor is of different profiles, different investment capacity. If it is as low as less than 20 lakh, anything up to 20 lakh rupees, we charge 30,000 rupees. This all we will do full training and we'll make you full understanding on this. But just for your understanding how you can calculate. So if we are working with investors, like every month we have investors on board, we close, suppose lock in 10 investors, you lock in. Let's assume it is lowest, which is 30,000 rupees each. Otherwise, it is up to 20 lakh, we charge 30,000. 20 lakh to 50 lakh rupees, we charge 50,000. 50 lakh to 1 CR investment, we charge 1 lakh. It goes to 2 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh as well. But the lowest is 30,000 rupees. That is, we charge. And when we start servicing, we get a brand for the investor who is looking forward up to 20 lakh investment. Then we charge a fees, which is service fees. So in this case, when 30,000 we charge service fees minimum 1 lakh rupees. Then it goes to 1.5, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh also, which is in terms of the investments. But the lowest in case it is 30,000 charged, we will charge him 1 lakh rupees minimum for getting this services which we have done. So as long as we are providing options, and when we close a brand, any brand, that time we charge him 1 lakh rupees again, which is my service fees. Coming back to brands, BS and BD. BD means business development, which is brand on board. So my ticket value is a little higher. Ticket higher means it is 8.5 lakh starting when we take any brand onboarding. So what all you do in this case? You have to provide us only the lead. only reference. Rest, we will do a full meeting with, then we will share the proposal, we will do this piece, and we will help in terms of getting everything in place. So 8.5 lakh, then 17.5 lakh, 40 lakh, and 75 lakh. These are four formats for brand onboarding with us. Then we get them ready. All the services we provide, marketing we provide, promotion throughout next 1 year we provide. So for onboarding fees, which is there, you get 20%. Means if you are doing 2 onboarding every month and there's no numbers to count, it can be 3, 4, 10 also. You work on this product and you become champion. We help you, guide you, and get business on board. You get straight away 20% for giving only reference. There is only reference. And after that, when we get ready, this brand is getting ready. We are entering market. Now we are promoting, we are getting leads. You choose to work on that brand. We'll give you all leads to you as per the expansion plans, the cities where we have to generate leads. And then what you do, you work on those leads and then get the deals done. So every deal you get done, we charge BS also, brand service fees. So every brand we charge BS fees. That would mean that we get success fees from brand for every franchise closure. And this fees can be, if opportunity, as I told you earlier, 20 to 50, 50 to this, any brand who is offering an opportunity and up to 20 lakh. So Franchise India charge minimum 1 lakh rupees as success fees. That is when it is only 5, 7, 10 lakh rupees. We don't charge less than 1 lakh from the brand side. So it goes to then 2 lakh, 3 lakh, and 5 lakh. Some cases, if it is bigger ticket value or a master deal, we charge around 40, 50 lakh also in this. So this money which is coming from either investor side as a registration or service fees, or from brand side onboarding or service, this all monies would be considered as gross revenue to Franchise India, right? 3 products, which is investor acquisition, investor servicing, and brand servicing. You're getting 40% to start with, and 20% will come from the brand onboarding. So here it go to 50% when you become elite. Means when you hit 50 lakh, 15 lakh, 15 lakh, you become elite and you will get 50%. Then you get 60 and you get 70%. But please note, 70% even you are getting, we are getting 30%. You have no investment. In 30%, we do all the investments for marketing to lead generation to promotion to events to everything. You have no investments here. And in this case, it will remain 20% each because it is only reference you give it to us every, whenever every sector, whenever you join as an elite member, pro member, or a master level. So every level you have to get only 20% out of this. The rest is all servicing because then there's a consulting involved, marketing involved, lead generation, lead management, a lot of other things which franchise they have to do. But 20% is a very big number. So suppose if you are getting only given as reference, that's all we do, and you keep on doing it, you can become champion on brand onboarding as well. And if you're getting a good brand, corporate level, legacy brand, obviously we'll get good results as well. So we always do this piece that we'll get good raw material, so we'll get a good product out of that. So that's how we work. But as I said, if we calculate, just an example, say you are working with 10 investors in a month, you get 10 investors on board. Let's assume it is the lowest 30,000. 30,000 into 10 becomes 3 lakh, you get 40%. Then you service. Our team will also help to get a franchisee for that investor. So when we convert one by one, so you get 1 lakh rupees each, would mean all 10 will pay you 1 lakh rupees. So 1 into 10 is 10 lakh. This 10 lakh rupees, you get again 40%. And from brand servicing, if we are saying, let's not go for 5 lakh, 7 lakh, 8 lakh, because average, let's take 2 lakh rupees each brand, that becomes 2 into 10. All these 10 investors who are getting the franchise, we are being paid for every franchise. So this 10 into 2 lakh will become 20 lakh. It's an average. Then you also get 40% of 20 lakh. So first you get 40% of your investor acquisition, then you get 40% on investor servicing, you get 40% on brand servicing. And other hand, if you are keep on doing this BD meetings, business development, which is brand onboarding, so we help you to close and you get 20% in this. Lead side, as I said, leads are not a problem because we have minimum 50 guaranteed leads every month. And how you are involved, you want to work on different brands, you want more leads. So leads we give, there is no problem at all. But when you are having at FC base level, we will give you one CRM ID. Then the CRM ID will also increase so that you can also join by your family, friends, or any team member if you grow further, then it is required. You don't need any office, you don't need anyone to share. It's all done by someone was from real estate, you do a real estate transaction, it's 100% yours. There's no sharing. Only franchise sales, which we do, have got sharing from 40 to 70%. You become 40%, we are 60%, you become 60, we become 40. So it is like that only. And at 70 also, it is your share bigger. So this is one revenue. Second revenue is we have a lot of cash incentives coming from brands. It can be 50,000 to 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh also, which is coming from brand side directly to our partners. You have no cut with us. It is all 100% for our partners. Third is also we have a lot of contests going on, which is every quarter, which is international. So in a year, you get 4 international contests. Contest would mean that you qualify with your revenues or deals. We help you to qualify, and then you go for an international trip, which is for 3-4 days, right? And that is all sponsored by Franchise India. You don't have to pay anything in that case, all done by us. And then there is another cash incentives and kinds incentives, which would also help you to win those. And this can be also working capital you get as an incentive. Would mean that tomorrow you are in Mumbai, you want to go to bigger shows or any show in Bangalore, you want to have your tickets and your travel done by us. For that, we have given a working capital incentive, which is not to be in cash. At the time when you are getting it, it's not. You can convert into cash, but you can use this working capital when you have to do any promotion, you want to do special campaign, you want to do exclusive event, or you want to travel anywhere, you can use that working capital. So it's the 4 revenues which is attached to you. But when we are talking about how you can become member with Franchise India, how you can become partner with Franchise India, so there is only one revenue, which is we call it as a license fees, which is only one time, which is 6 lakh plus GST. It is very, very low cost. It is highly rewarding, and it's a zero risk business opportunity. So there's a one-time fee, which is 6 lakh plus GST, and rest there's a 3-year of agreement, and you don't have to do anything these 3 years, any promotion or anything. That's all done by Franchise India. So you get 40% to share with. That's your part. Right, so that's the only investment you have to do initially, and that's a license fees, or that's a brand fee, that's a business, service fees, you can say. But it's all about partnership. When we become partner to each other, we always try to do every effort for making every partner grow, because at this stage we cannot afford to have even a single partner not successful, right? So our business, as I said, it is your involvement is very, very important. Minimum some 4-5 hours a day, which is very, very important if from your side. So 4-5 hours would make you earn as you decide. So it can be 10-20 lakh rupees also a month, every month, but you have to make sure that you reach up to that level. You become first advisor, consultant, and then this becomes very, very easy. And we have partners who are getting 50,000 also, but we have partners who are getting 5 to 10 lakh rupees also. And then that's why we have put some contest also, which is a quarter contest. So all our regional heads and all management, we help you to get qualified for that. So if you have to qualify, there is somewhere around 15 to 20 lakh rupees criteria, which is eligibility for getting you qualified. That's for quarter. So if there is any 15 lakh rupees to 20 lakh, it would mean that every month you earn 5 to 6 lakh rupees. That's must. because when you bring in Franchise India, you will see when you're talking about any contest to qualify, would mean it's somewhere around 20 lakh rupees minimum, which is for quarter. So this is a target and the goal setting. Because you have to follow some goals, you will understand there's a contest which is there. I have to qualify, and it's for quarter, right? And quarter qualification is 20 lakh. Like my upcoming is Macau. Obviously, Macau, everybody knows. So Macau would be 3-4 days over there, and all the expenses will be done by Franchise India. Last quarter was Bali. Now our partners are going Bali, and this is all done by Franchise India side. So that's all happening other side. But as far as the money wise, we are giving you one is the percentage, and second, we are also having this cash incentives, and then further these contests also there. So that's from the presentation today. But thank you so much for joining in today's webinar, especially at this time when it's a working time, someone is in office or somewhere. But it is still, we value your time. And this is a webinar when we give some one-sided opportunity. Now our teams and heads would be getting in touch with you who have invited you. We'll give you full understanding further how to do this piece. And then if we both sides are agree, we can also have one meeting wherein our chairman sir would be part of that quick meeting to understand each other, to understand the profile of both sides, whether it is a right fitment for you, whether it's not a right fitment for you, that we will make you understand. And if it's really making some sense, and then we can take you to the training program. If not this month, it is also happening next month. Every month we do this training, and then we will be inviting you, and then rest all done by our side. Please do have a discussion with our regional heads who will be approaching you after this webinar. So have deep down understanding, understand this business again, have some questions from your side. They will definitely reply. And if at all they feel that this can be go next level, then we can arrange a meeting. Our chairman sir will be also part of it, and then we will take it up further together as such. So thank you so much once again for joining in. And this webinar was very special because we have got lot of people who have written to us in this webinar, and this Q&A box is saying there are a lot of other lot of questions and queries which were there along with your interest from the city you are coming from. But when we say it's a one time and one stop solution, it is Franchise India corporate office, wherein we invite you for the training program on every month we do have. This month it is happening 26 to 28. So in case there is anyone who want to join us now, we can definitely invite you for the training. Coming and going is on your own. From pickup to drop is all done by our side. So we will look forward to have one-on-one discussion with all of you.